another episode of Martin James Designs. This is episode 4. We're getting ready to pour our foundation. We got Shawn and his team here doing the final close-ups of the foundation wall, and we're gonna get the pour underway tomorrow. So let's go check out and see what they're doing. Okay, over here we got Shawn closing up the foundation walls right now. As you can see, the wood coming down, that's gonna be closing it all off. And then Albert's over in the corner preparing the footings for that big debris flow wall. So let's go check that out. And then if you come and look over here, Shawn's pre-made these columns here for pouring our posts for the wall above for the roof of the shop entrance. And he's just doing the level right now.
Okay, so basically, columns on the exterior of the building have to be 8 inches above your exterior grade.
Okay.
So if you come out of the house, it's going to be that high.
Yeah.
And you're backfilled up to here.
So you need 8 inches exposed of the actual.
So that rain doesn't bounce up and hit your bottom of your post.
Okay.
Rotted early.
Yep. Shawn's doing the same thing with these posts, but on the inside of the posts that's my motorcycle garage door access. And then these posts are gonna pick the load up of the stairs going to the upside of the shop. So we're just gonna get these finished. And then we have also marked out for our gas line. So we're gonna get Shawn to put a knockout in here so we can run our gas line after they pour. So we got the scaffold all built up here and everything's been leveled. So that's where they're gonna be pouring the foundation concrete in all the way around. And as you can see, that's the post there by Albert right there. That's the 8x8. That's gonna be picking up the weight load of the upper floor on this back section of the shop. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. We're going to be pouring tomorrow morning at some point, and we'll get lots of good footage of that. So we're gonna leave these guys be, let them button everything up and get it ready. And we'll check back in when we start pouring. Look at this stuff.
Oh fuck, I almost lost my boot.
Hey, this is probably the worst part of living in British Columbia is this weather. This is so common this time of year. You basically can never predict the weather, but the rain just came barreling in yesterday, and we still had our pour scheduled, so the foundation truck, or the pump truck just showed up. We're waiting for the first concrete truck, and we are pouring this foundation this afternoon. So let's go have a look, see what's going on. There's Shawn up there and Albert. They're getting ready for the pour. Just finishing off the last window box and getting all the foundation walls closed up. As you can see, because it's the ICF, all the spray foam has been completely added all along the bottom so concrete doesn't seep out. There's Shawn up there just getting the final details done. The sun's trying to creep out right now. Okay, we're on our 4th concrete truck. The whole entire ICF is filled up. Shawn's just leveling the tops of all the foundation walls. Let's go have a look.
A lot of times you'd feel like a little bit of a bulge here.
Yeah,
It didn't even do that.
nothing with the 13 feet on it.
Nothing. When you rub your hand, you don't feel any. This one here is, of all the foundations that I've done, it's held the best without lumps.
Nice.
Like
That's
there's nothing, right? Like they're right there. If you put your hand, there's like an eighth of an inch, right?
see that. Yeah.
But I can take that just with a grinder that could be
Won't
gone
even
in
notice
seconds.
it.
And then like you don't know what, but like nothing moved. Caused the block, but see that even held nice, right?
Oh, that's the gas knockout.
That's the gas knockout.
Yeah.
So this one will have to like run probably a 12 inch.
Yeah, that's no big deal at all. Solid.
When this stuff dries, it scrapes off really easily.
Yeah. Okay, we're here day after pour. I got Shawn and Adam here giving me a hand. We're gonna strip this foundation down. Got the machines for cleanup. Okay, we've been at it for probably 2 hours now, and with the ICF foundation, it makes it so easy that once you're stripped, it's fully complete. As you can see right here, this wall's already done. We don't need to go back to it. It's ready for backfill. Part of the reason is we brought Adam.
Oh yeah. You're done.
Okay, I'm just learning something pretty cool here. Shawn's gonna explain it.
So this is the Zac Bracket from Fab Form. It's a foldable bracket knee brace. It comes out. It has a stop welded on it so that it's at a 45, so that when it hooks onto the vertical 2x4, it's level. A 2x4 goes down in here to create the handrail. It's on about a 5-degree angle to give you more room up top, and you get the standard 20-inch. You actually get 22-inch for a walkway, which
Wow.
is what WCB requires.
That's so you designed that though.
We asked him for it. He designed it, and we okayed it.
Yeah.
And he produced it.
That's so cool, man. Good for you.
And this is the Zuckle. So it's a turnbuckle, and you just put an impact bit on it, and it'll spin and turns, and it straightens your wall.
So you can just level everything.
Yeah, so it just turns. You pull one way, it'll pull the wall in. You push, straightens the wall out, makes it plumb and straight.
Nice.
And it's a great idea.
Wow, and this is by Fab Form?
Fab Form Industries.
So it's kind of separate from Nadura then, right?
Yeah, totally separate. This is what they call a side support. There's no Z name for it, I don't believe.
We can make one up.
And as you can see, you screw it to the side of the form. Screw it into the side of the form. And there's a bit that goes down in here, and you can just raise and lower this.
ICF?
Yeah.
So you can literally start doing your blocks on your foundation and then level it after,
Yeah.
right?
This is a Zont brace. You screw it to the ICF. You put a horizontal 2x4 this way, a vertical 2x4, and this is a cam lock system that just turns. It's normally like that. You put the 2x4 in, and you crank that,
Oh, and it wedges
and
it.
it wedges it in.
Oh, yeah.
So then you put your brace on, your Zuckle, and your scalpel bracket, and your wall
Wow.
will be plumbed and straightened in no time at all.
And then once you remove everything, then you get this wall, which is bare and ready to go.
Yeah.
Getting the last wood out of here, loading up all the rentals from Fabform, and we're almost stripped. That's a wrap. It's, what is it? 2 o'clock. We started at 8. So that was 6 hours. That's all it took with the 3 of us, and we're fully cleaned, ready for backfill. All right, it's all done. We are fully stripped and cleaned out, ready for backfill. It took us a total of 6 hours with 3 of us, and we've got these walls completely bare and ready to go. The foundation turned out absolutely amazing. I want to thank Rick and Joey from Vancouver ICF for supplying us this Nadura product. I want to thank Shawn and his team for doing an amazing job. I learned a lot. It was an awesome experience to be a part of it all, and I'm looking forward to moving forward on this project and getting the shop starting to frame. So I'll be documenting that, and you guys are going to see this whole entire shop come together. I'm going to be having car lift, bike lifts, all sorts of cool things, fabrication, paint and powder coat. If that interests you at all, you guys can subscribe and like and follow along on everything that I create. All right, have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one.